Deep in the burning sands of Egypt, beneath layers of stone, darkness, and forgotten history, lies a mystery that has terrified explorers for more than a century. A mystery whispered in ancient texts. A warning carved in stone, a curse said to bring death to anyone who dares to disturb the resting place of a pharaoh. Today, we uncover the terrifying truth behind the curse of the Pharaoh's tomb. For thousands of years, Egyptian pharaohs were buried in magnificent tombs filled with gold, treasures, and secrets meant to travel with them into the afterlife. But these tombs were not ordinary graves. They were protected not just by traps, but by ancient warnings. Death shall come on swift wings. To he who disturbs the peace of the pharaoh. Many believed it was only superstition, until explorers began to die. In the early 1920s, a determined archaeologist named Howard Carter made the discovery of a lifetime: the untouched tomb of King Tut, the boy king of Egypt. This was the greatest archaeological find in history. Golden statues, precious jewels, a perfectly preserved mummy, and a mysterious inscription warning intruders. The world watched in awe as the treasures were revealed. But then something strange happened. Just weeks after entering the tomb, Lord Carnarvon, the man financing the expedition, died suddenly. Newspapers screamed, "The curse of the pharaoh is real." Lord Carnarvon wasn't the only one. Other members of the team began to suffer mysterious accidents, strange illnesses, and unexplained deaths. The public was terrified. Why were so many people who entered the tomb dying? Coincidence, or something ancient and deadly awakened? Even animals weren't spared. It was said that Carnarvon's dog howled and dropped dead the exact moment his master died, even though they were thousands of miles apart. True or myth, the world believed it. The curse had struck again. But Egyptian curses weren't just magic. Some historians believe pharaohs used real scientific traps, poisonous gases sealed for thousands of years, toxic mold growing inside the tomb, mercury and lead in the paint, sharp hidden mechanisms, deadly microbes preserved in the darkness. Anyone opening the tomb breathed in a deadly dose. Ancient Egyptians may not have known modern science, but they understood death better than anyone. Their curses could have been a mix of fear and real danger. But to the Egyptians, the curse was more than protection. It was spiritual. They believed the pharaoh was a living god. Disturbing him meant disturbing the balance between this world and the next. Pharaohs were buried with rituals, spells, and magical inscriptions to guide them in the afterlife. Anyone who broke that sacred path paid the price. Khada himself wrote in his diary, "I feel something watching us in the darkness. The air inside trembles with an ancient presence." Was it fear? Or something more? Today, scientists explain the deaths as airborne bacteria, toxic fungi, old diseases sealed in tombs, psychological fear, or ancient chemicals. But even scientists admit the number of deaths connected to the tomb is unusually high. Even Howard Carter, the man who opened the tomb, experienced strange events, though he lived longer than most. Experts still argue. Was it science? Was it fate? Or was it something ancient, protecting its king? Even today, archaeologists say they feel chills, hear whispers, and sense an unexplained presence in old tombs. Some refuse to enter them. Tourists report sudden headaches, breathing problems, strange shadows, and feelings of being watched. And some tombs remain sealed forever because of the dangerous air and ancient microbes inside. But one thing remains unchanged. The curse continues to fascinate the world. Whether superstition, science, or something beyond our understanding, the curse of the Pharaoh's tomb remains one of history's greatest mysteries, and perhaps that's the real secret. Some doors were never meant to be opened.